Each week has 7 days, 168 hours, and 10,080 minutes. So just remember that. We'll come back to it in a moment. Today we're going to chat about how you can get real results by focusing 80% on your mindset and 20% on your exercise. You might just be sitting there thinking, what? Well, if I want to get a body transformation, I need to go all in on my exercise. Well, let me tell you one thing. I've worked with women in health and fitness for over a decade, and one thing I find, one pattern I guess, I find comes out over and over again, that women think in order to get results, you need to increase your exercise and decrease your food. So this is a short-term success, but really it's a long-term pain. So let's come back to the stats I just told you just a moment ago. If you look at each week, a week has 7 days, 168 hours, and 10,080 minutes. Now, how is this relevant? Well, each day we have about 80,000 thoughts. We usually eat about 3 to 4 times, or some people only eat twice. And on average, we exercise 3 to 4 times per week. So if you look at these stats, what do you think is going to have the biggest impact on your results? It is your thoughts, it's your mindset. If we have 80,000 thoughts a day, and obviously some of these are subconscious, how do you think that'll impact your mindset? Now, once we start to pay attention to what we're actually telling ourselves all day and what's actually stopping us from moving forward and to achieve our goals, we all of a sudden realize that so much is actually dependent on our thoughts. You might realize that you're actually running so many movies and internal stories in your mind that telling you can't achieve what you really want to achieve, that you actually start to realize it is 80% your mindset that is stopping you from getting to where you want. And as we said before, we only exercise 3 to 4 times a week, and this is excluding your daily basic activity levels. So actually, exercise is important, yes, but it's only a fraction to you getting real results. Now, the other thing that falls under the mindset umbrella is your relationship to food and your emotional attachment to food as well. So let's come back to our 80,000 thoughts a day. If you think about every time you eat and your relationship with food, your eating habits and patterns, you also realize that that actually has a massive impact on how quickly you move forward and get results. So, in order for you to achieve your goals and move to where you want to be, rewire and reframe your stories and your internal thoughts. How do you talk to yourself? As soon as you gain awareness, you then have the opportunity to rethink and restructure your thought patterns. Secondly, pay attention to your relationship with food. Is it time to let go of unhealthy eating patterns and to implement new ones, new habits that will help you to achieve your goals? And finally, your exercise is obviously important as well. So make sure you're getting up your daily activity levels by something that brings you joy, whether it's walking or Zumba, doesn't matter. And on top of that, you want to be following a program that's purposefully designed towards helping you achieve your goals. Remember, it's 80% mindset and only 20% exercise.